What's going on YouTube? You already know it's Tuesday and I'm showing you the top items that I sold this past week so that you can have some new items to be on the lookout for while you're out hitting up those garage sales and thrift stores. Hope you enjoy it, and more importantly, hope you learned something. This is a vintage light beer made in the USA trucker hat. I paid $1 for it and it sold for $28.95. Hats are kind of my bread and butter items. I've got several hundred of them listed because they're easy to ship, they're easy to store, and typically they're really cheap to buy. If you're looking to get into selling hats, I've actually done a video on it. I go through everything from shipping to listing to even which hats to be on the lookout for. So go check it out. I'll put a link in the description, and yeah, go check it out. So I get a lot of questions on how I store my hats. Well, I actually built this rack a while back, and I made it for these underbed boxes. I can actually store, I don't know, probably 50 or 60 hats in each one. Each one's labeled, so I've got a custom SKU on each hat that I have listed, so I know which bin it's in. Pull the bin out, look for the right color hat. Typically can find it in a couple of seconds. Not a huge profit here, but apparently these are fast sellers. This is a military issue coat. It's a man's M65 with hood, made by Alpha Industries. You can see the Alpha Industries logo there. It is missing the hood, which kind of hurts the value. I never really look into these, but I saw this one at Goodwill. It's in really good condition. I've never seen that logo before, so I decided to look it up. Sell-through rate on these are pretty good, and this is a good size too. It's a 3XL. Paid $8.75 for it, and it sold in a couple days for $65. So I'd never heard of Birdies before, but I saw these nice real leather shoes, and they've got this quilted lining on the inside, real nice and soft. Definitely well-made shoes, so I decided to look them up when I was at Goodwill. Sure enough, they've got a really good sell-through rate, and they sell for some pretty good money as well. Paid $6.50 for these, and they sold for $60 in about a week. This is a pair of men's Nike Epic React Flyknit running shoes, and I never find Flyknit shoes in good condition. Usually there's a hole up here somewhere, but these are actually in really good condition. Paid $5 for them from a garage sale, and they sold for $59.50 on eBay. So I'm always kind of amazed at how well these red Octane Explorer controllers sell. You can see the label on the back there, but I mean, they're corded, they've got stickers on them, the stickers are peeling. Paid $5 for it from Goodwill, and it sold in a day for $72.50. So this is a North Pole communicator. You can use it once a day, every day in the month of December to talk to someone at the North Pole. I don't really know how it works. I'm assuming it's just a recorded thing, but that's what it says on the box.
Introducing the North Pole Communicator, your direct line to Santa at the push of a button.
It's Jolly Joe from the post office, and I didn't get to write a letter myself. What do you think I should ask for this Christmas?
A cheetah, sweatpants.
A Goodwill gift card?
I like the way you think.
Bring the magic of the North Pole into your home all season long with a new conversation every day. Talk to Santa's helpers, Mrs. Claus, and the big guy himself.
Tomorrow is the day I get to deliver all those presents. I have a feeling you'll be having a very Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Find the North Pole Communicator only at Hallmark Gold Crown.
Paid $4 for it from Goodwill, and it sold for $69.50. I've had it a while. I got it during the summer, listed it then, and it finally sold. I guess it's getting close enough to Christmas. And shout out to my buddy DJ, Uncle Bubba on Instagram, for turning me on to these things. He showed me his, and he sold his, I think, for over $100. So definitely be on the lookout for these. This is definitely a DVD set that you want to be on the lookout for. It's from the Live Aid concert in 1985. They're like a remastered DVDs or something. I'm not real sure. I don't do a whole lot of DVDs or CDs, but I saw this sitting at a thrift store for $3. For some reason, I decided to look it up, and I'm kind of glad I did. Paid $3 for it at a thrift store, and it sold on eBay in about a month for $72.99. So this is definitely one of the coolest finds that I've had in a while. This is a pair of Winchester Rollerskates. This is from like the early 1920s when Winchester was making everything from shovels to screwdrivers. Cool thing is I'm pretty sure they've never been worn. The boxes have been open, but the straps haven't been hooked up to the skates. There's no wear on the wheels. I'll put some pictures up here so you guys can see. I don't want to pull them out and risk tearing the box. But to find these from the early 1920s, never been worn, still with the original box, I think that's pretty cool. Paid $10 from a garage sale, and they sold for $120 on eBay. So I probably should have looked up eBay's weapons policy before I listed this, but this is the second one I sold, so I think I'm okay. Paid maybe $3 for this bayonet. If you don't know what a bayonet is, it's kind of like a sword on the end of a gun. Your barrel goes in here, and you got some, you can do some damage when you run out of bullets or somebody gets in close quarters. Got a U.S. stamp on it. It's from the late 1800s. Paid maybe $3 for it. Got it in a bundle of stuff from a garage sale, and it sold for $105 on eBay. Warrior Custom Golf is not a brand that I come across a whole lot. You can see the logo there. I believe they're actually like a mail order catalog type golf supplier. I'm not real sure, but I don't run across it a whole lot, especially not left-handed. But I picked up these clubs from a garage sale. They were all brand new in the box. It was a bundle of stuff, and these 3 woods were in it. This is the 3, 5, and 7 wood. I sold a putter for like $76. It paid for everything, so this is all profit. And these 3 woods sold for $115. So this is a brand that I'd never heard of until I saw this travel bag / suitcase / rolling carry-on thing sitting at Goodwill. It's Mountain Smith. Decided to look it up while I was at Goodwill and had a pretty good sell-through rate, and it was bringing some decent money. So I decided to pay the $8 for it, listed it, and it took a couple months to sell, like 2 or 3, and it sold for $145.